Hi, welcome to 5 Minute Video Study for the NCE. Today we are under Clinical Focus and we are in subheading AC, Rumination and Intrusive Thoughts. So let's first talk about what are ruminating intrusive thoughts. So ruminating intrusive thoughts are thoughts that pop into your head at all times. They tend to play in a loop and you wish for them to stop, but you have difficulty for them to stop. So it's something that continues, even though that's not a desire. Rumination is a common experience, but it's not always a bad thing. At times, ruminating thoughts can motivate a person in accomplishing or completing a task because they may not stop thinking about it until it is finished. But when rumination interferes with quality of life, it can, cause a great deal of stress responses. So when we're talking about stress, we look at the biological, physical. You might feel tired. You might feel like, you don't want to think about it, but you continue to do so. Cognitive, right? You might feel like you're thinking and thinking and thinking, and it's a broken player. Emotions, your mood might be affected as well as your behaviors. Your behaviors can change because of the rumination. So some of the examples of ruminating thoughts are lying awake at night thinking about, what do I have to do next tomorrow, or how do I pay the bills, or how do I do this? Thinking nonstop about past mistakes, right? In a breakup, oh, I could have, done this. Oh, I messed up. I could have, done, whatever, and then replaying traumatic memories in your head, right? So if you've gotten a car wreck, replaying what happened the night of the wreck, fearing all possibilities and focus on the what ifs, right? What if I would have done this? What if I would have done that? Thinking about food and how your body looks, and then over analyzing conversations with loved ones. So all of those are examples of ruminating thoughts. Some of interventions include grounding exercises, and some of that is kind of that mind-body connection, just being aware of what's happening, and some of those can include positive self-talk. They can include physical exercise, things like walking, or even walking barefoot in nature, splashing cold water on your face, or sipping warm or cold drink, depending on the season of the year. So to identify some of the sources or emotional triggers, usually what's recommended are activities such as journaling, meditation, active mindfulness, and then checking in with body. So doing like a 5 senses check, just gauging how your body is doing at the time. Another intervention that is recommended is detaching from your thoughts, right? So telling yourself, even though I'm having these thoughts are not who I am, or they don't, identify who I am as a person, right? Even though I made a mistake, I'm not, a loser, or I'm not, whatever you want to put in there. And then trying to reevaluate your thoughts, right? And that kind of ties in with some of the cognitive behavior therapy or theory, CBT. So you might challenge your thoughts. For a breakup, you might say, well, yes, it happened, but I'm not going to end up alone, or I'm going to continue to work on relationships in the future. And then other things that you can do is again challenge some of those thoughts. I don't need a partner to feel whole or complete. I can always work on myself. There are many people who love me in my life. So just kind of challenging those thoughts, practicing, doing exercises, CBT groundwork for that. So that's just some of the characteristics as well as interventions for ruminating intrusive thoughts.